Oh, nuts. I realized I was muted. Anyways, okay, we're back. We're back for real. And we are returning to Blueprints. Welcome back. Yeah, thanks. Hope you're all ready to dive back in here into the puzzle-filled manor. How much further are we going to get today? Guess we'll find out, huh? Let us continue into day 16. We got some pretty neat stuff last time. We have like the outside room in the west house. Now we can kind of throw in there for some side benefits. And we got like a big meta puzzle that we can start making progress towards as well. Had some good progress last week, but of course there's always more that can be done. Hopefully I can get some more stuff done. Like maybe one of these weeks I'll be able to draft the boiler room, and then we can perhaps make some progress towards that. I don't think I drafted the boiler room at all last week, which is a bummer. That thing was like super useful. Oh yeah, we have like the whole blue flames thing too. We can figure something out about that. Alright, well, as usual, let's go and draft the outer room. What do we have this time? A tool shed, a tomb, and a shelter. I don't think we've done tomb yet. Let's do that. Oh, they're kind of locking me in place here as I go down the stairs. I can look around, but I only had to press forward to keep on going. Man, okay, this place is pretty huge, actually. There's a bunch of statues here. Ah, got one with a top hat. Oh. Oh. Can raise and lower the arms. They probably all have to be in a certain configuration. Oh wow, okay. This one is open only in the event of my death. Oh. Simon, so here's where it all ends, at least for me. And of all the picturesque places of this grand estate, I chose this dreary, dank dungeon to be laid to rest. And then that same dim, somber fate fell upon my father and his father before him, who loved the outdoors even more than myself. They say there is no stranger bond of servitude than tradition, and family tradition, thrice as strong. These are chains that seldom bend and never break. And I do wonder what plans and prospects of yours will be sacrificed upon the family font of convention. What biography of your own will you forsake to add another page to your father's memories, or your mother's, or mine? In our youth, we are gifted with dreams and ambitions. At our death, we are left with realities and regrets. Ooh, man. Ooh, wow. I think there is no greater sin than to perpetuate tradition that stagnates growth, that strangles purpose, that suffocates dreams. What point is there to live another's life at the sake of our own? Holy shit. Oh, how I wish to have been buried underneath the great oak overlooking the plains, the wondrous woods and the worldly mountains, and the wild holly that surrounds the trunk, a perpetual token of sympathy laid across my grave. What dreadful tradition is it that dumped me in this sunless hollow? And if by morbid example this dark crypt makes any impression whatsoever on you, if reading this letter within these damp halls plants in you a seed of hope, if these words might grant you strength to bend if not break these chains, then I would cherish this tomb more than oak and sycamore and spruce, more than the wondrous woods and worldly mountains. This cold stone room would become the most cherished place in all our domain. I would have you raise a shrine upon this spot to commemorate the moment of your liberty, to treat this sepulcher as hallowed ground, to realize that grand gestures can be as effective as they are theatric. And 2, in turn, as recompense for the freedom this granted you, commit yourself to be buried here, within this mausoleum of dreams, and when the day comes to write your own letter, to inspire the next generation that follows in our footsteps. As is tradition, Herbert S. Sinclair. Holy moly, what a way to go. Simon, if you read this, I'm already dead. This shit, man, this really sucks. I hope you can break the cycle. And this place would actually rule. Anyways, good luck. And if you can't, well, maybe the next generation can. Oh, they did say 5 coins would be brought here. Or spread here, right? Every time a dead end room is drafted. So I guess that's gonna be my strategy for today, huh? Just find a bunch of dead end rooms to draft. How much you willing to bet this is the reward? If we can figure out like which direction to raise and lower each statue, right? Get that in the correct configuration. Oh, already got coins here. And a blank tablet. Not that kind of tablet. Each of our journeys comes to a conclusion here in the tomb. This floor plan is the definitive dead end. Or is it? Ba-ba-bum. These candles here. I wonder if they change in accordance to the statues, perhaps? Any changes to the flames? Okay. There's 3 in the first 3 columns. No changes here. I wonder if this is supposed to indicate, like, which statues should be raised and which shouldn't. The one down here should be up, and then... I'd assume, like, these are gonna be, like, relative to where they are in the tomb, right? If we assume, like, a grid formation. So, there's a statue over there with the thing up, so maybe if we bring that down... Oh, but wait, we have a statue over here on this side. Maybe this isn't as straightforward as I thought it would be. There's definitely, like, statues... I was gonna say, like, all the way up here, but no, they're over here. Yeah, and this was, like, in the position I thought it was, then there would have been another statue over here, but there isn't. How many statues are in this tomb, anyway? Let me count them up real quick. 2... 3, 4, 5, 7, yeah. This arrangement has 6 candles. Does that mean the other candles are just disappeared? Or maybe this isn't, like, the same perspective. I wonder if this puzzle has, like, any sort of brute force text, so I can't just, like, do every permutation of up and down for all the statues until I look across the one that actually works. I mean, if nothing else, I got 5 coins out of it. I'm guessing I got 5 coins because the tomb itself is a dead end room, so it starts there, and with every additional dead end I draft in the manor itself, I will get more. Is that a chef's hat on that statue? And the other one has a top hat, so... Oh, this one has like a trilby. And this one is holding a broom. That one looks like it's got a baseball cap. Oh, there's probably more of a riding hat, right? More like one of those riding helmets. I try to look at this from another perspective. If it were like this, perhaps. No, I don't think that would work either. Obviously it wouldn't work. I don't think looking at it from the back end would help. Oh, there's another thing here with other candles. Kind of fallen over. Well, I don't know. I could sit here in the tomb for another 15 minutes and still not be any closer to figuring out what's going on. Maybe I can find another clue within the manor itself. I'll just have to remember to save a couple steps so I can go back outside and get the large amounts of money I will no doubt get by drafting a gazillion dead-end rooms in the manor today. And my 2 coins. Okay. As always, we'll start off in this direction. I could probably go for the spare room, actually. Grab that. Get over here. Ah, nuts. I have an observatory, but I got no gems. Frick. I'll just do a bedroom. I can do a steps recharge anytime we go in here. Pretty cool, right? Alright, and then over here... we'll just do another 90-degree turn as we grab a key. I need a room with gems. Give me a room with gems already. We just have the pantry here. Just turn this thing into a corner. Yeah, I think we will. Wouldn't that be my luck, though? Draft room outside that wants me to draft more dead-end rooms does not get dead-end rooms in the manor today. Oh, hey, look what I can throw over here. We'll just get the chapel out of the way. Alright, yeah, we're gonna throw a hallway here. We're gonna go north. Ah, my god. Oh, the kitchen requires... Alright. Hey, a gem, perfect. And a die. Now we'll go this way. Well, only one option will allow me to continue forward, so I guess we'll draw the parlor. The statement on one of the other 2 boxes would be true if you replaced the word every with the word this. Every box contains gems. Every box is black. Wow. What the heck is this one? Man. I just turning up the heat. Okay. So we assume... Well, this one's gonna be false no matter what, right? This one's gonna be auto-false, so it just comes down to these two. So if the box were in... the gems were in this box, that means this one would be true, because... you know, you could replace the word with this box contains gems would be true, and then this would be true. And if we were in here... right, then these two would be false, and if it were in here, then these two would also be false, so it's gotta be in here. Hooray! And no other items around here, unfortunately. Guess I had to go West Wing Hall. Every other thing is gonna... Or you know what? You know what? I have a die. Let's re-roll this shit. There we go. Get the den. Probably shouldn't have put that there. Had two doors as an exit. I probably should just grab the corridor. Oh, there. Plane and the plan. Plan. It's plan. Do I have that? Oh no, I have blueprints plus airplane here. Let me change that. See, this is one of the benefits of taking some time off, right? Sometimes you get like a fresh perspective on things and kind of hits you. Okay, there we go. We can put a dining room here. A meal will be served after rank 8 has been reached. Got a good number of gems too. You have to the right. Let's do the nursery. We can do that for now. Get ourselves a bit of a steps bonus. See if we can get a gem refund. No gem refund, but we do get a rabbit's foot. More items. Hooray. That might come in handy. Guess I'll have to pay more attention to the floors now, huh? Alright, what's next? The ballroom. Actually, this would be a good place to put the ballroom. Right, since we're kind of entering a new section, so I can, like, run back here, reset my gems whenever I need to. Uh-oh. Sorry, I'm into a little trouble here. Damn it. Alright. It's gonna be the patio. Can't be anything else. Spreads gems, but I don't got other green rooms, unfortunately. What is this? Battery pack provides juice to battery-powered contraptions. And a gem. Buried below. Occasionally we may discover small mounds of dirt in certain rooms of the estate. With a shovel, one may be able to excavate these suspicious dig spots. Probably should have drafted this room earlier. Might have gotten a bit of a tutorial from it. Alright. Gymnasium. Yeah, this one provides a way down. Alright, we'll just do this. Nice barbecue. That was a pretty good one. Like the grill. Hey, what's this? Running shoes. Occasionally save steps when traveling longer distances across the estate and grounds. Alright, I actually could go for some step conservation. It only came at the cost of, you know, drafting a red room in a area that I would have probably traveled through a lot. Okay. Let's do the storeroom. Ourselves some supplies. Man. We are lacking in keys. That could be a problem. A passageway. Do it? Yes, yes. I need openings, and this seems like a good spot to put one of those. A laboratory. Yeah. Go for experiment, even if running low on steps. Alright, let's set it up. What do we have here? Each time you eat an apple, set your steps to 40. Each time you unlock or bypass a security door, set your steps to 40. When you draft a hallway from another hallway, I could set my dice to 2. What if I do set my steps to 40, but... which one should I do? Could try drafting a hallway from another hallway. That would turn like stuff like the passageway into a recharge area. Apples is like a little luck based. Then again, I haven't drafted the kitchen yet, so maybe I could luck into that. This one would require me to either find a key card or like a combination power room and security room, which might be tricky. Okay, I'm gonna do this. This will hopefully alleviate my step concerns while I explore this upper area. Weight room to work on the thighs. You know what? You got... yeah, it's a good point, you know? I could probably you know, make those thighs work them out, you know? Okay. I'm gonna go back in here because I want to go south. I need to fill out the lower ranks here. Door is locked. Alright, we're gonna use the key. The only key we got. Fuck! I should have gone back to the ballroom. Should have gone back to the ballroom. Even if that would have cost me like 4 steps. Well, more than 4 now. Alright, goddamn archives. What? Just gonna do it now before I get in any further. Grab 2 gems. And maybe I can try... well, no, I don't gotta do it yet. I think I can go through here a bit. That was the boiler room! That would have been it right there. Okay, let's do the workshop. I have some stuff. What if I combine the battery pack and running chute? Nope. Nope, they're like, no, that's not gonna work. Rabbit's foot? No? Okay. What about rabbit's foot? And no? Dang. Alright, well. We have other objects here I can try to pick up and use. Oh, wait, hammer. Can shatter padlocks on lock trunks. And that's where I would use that. If I had, you know, trunks... wait. Oh, that works. Apparently it needs something else. Like, not a rabbit's foot, not shoes. I'm guessing if it turns green, that means I can click it and make myself a sick new item. But that's not going to be the case here. Alright, what's over here? Let's get the corridor. See if we can draft another hallway from here. I can get myself 40 steps. I Hail Mary. Hey, I did it. Experiment successful. Let's go. All right, I managed to buy a little extra time in this manner. Okay, secret passage isn't gonna work here. The bunk room, though. That'll get me some additional time on the clock, so let's do that. Yeah. Next to the nursery. Let me cross-check my meta puzzle document here. Make sure I got it all right. Yeah, I did. Okay. We're good. We're good so far. Hopefully I can draft a pantry soon or something. Or the kitchen, right? Some place to spend all these extra coins on. I guess a commissary wouldn't be too bad either. Oh, hey, look, speak of the devil. And there's the utility closet as well, but I am in need of food. What do you have here? Banana, club sandwich, bacon and eggs. Plus 10 steps and add morning room. Oh, I could have a club sandwich and bacon and eggs. Today's course, glazed salmon. Charboiled Cajun spiced salmon, lemon butter sauce served over spinach loaf. 20 steps plus an additional 10 if you have an aquarium in your house. That's sounds like a good meal right there. Oh my god. That sounds like something you would get in like Louisiana. Good old lemon glazed salmon. Some Cajun spice on it. Alright, let's have the club sandwich and the bacon and eggs. Now we got a lot of extra time on the clock now. So much time. It's kind of unreal, actually. Fuck, it's locked. I can actually feel comfortable with running back to the ballroom again. That's how good I'm feeling about this. Can blow a few extra steps to get myself 2 gems again. That's probably the only time I'll be able to do that, because, yeah, that kind of hurt. That was like 12 steps spent to get myself a gem. Oh, look, a commissary. After I spent all that money to get that extra time on the clock. Okay, since we're here, well, might as well do it right. Just get myself another gem. If have resource, may as well use resource. Resource do no good if you back yourself into a corner, right? Or I could have used a magnifying glass. Oh well. Locked? Frick. If the other door is locked, then this may very well be the end of the run. Not locked, alright. That being said, this is a walk-in closet. We'll be blocking ourselves off. Or we could try our luck with the floor plan. Nah, let's do the walk-in closet. Hopefully the walk-in closet will have some keys for us. It has a telescope. Gain an additional effect of each constellation observed in the observatory. What's this? A lockpick will occasionally be able to unlock some normal doors, actually. This could be our saving grace. Maybe the run won't end here. Please work. Please work. Yeah! I can either open up the billiards room or the observatory. Let's do the billiards room. We're approaching keycard land here, and I might need Hopefully this will give that to us. Okay. What was it? 9 plus 13 is 22 times 20? Hold on. No, that doesn't... 22 times 20 is 440, but obviously 440 is not on the dartboard. Am I missing something? Oh no, that's subtract. That's subtract. Okay, 22 is 2. Yeah, I believe the pink one is multiply, right? So 5 minus 1 is 4, minus 2 is 2, divided by 2 is... Or no, times 2 is 4, times 3 is 12. Yeah, okay, yeah. 3 plus 20 is 23 times 20... Wait, no. This is 20 times... Or, what, 20 plus 20 is... No, well, it's times and divide, so it's just gonna be 20 again, right? Yeah, I was thinking too hard. Okay, so the silver key opens to a door with many rooms. Okay, we're kinda... What? Still seems too difficult to pick. Alright, I guess... Gotta use this one, even if it's gonna be a bit of a waste. Alright, do the drawing room. They'll give me a reroll, so... Might be able to glean something good out of it. Conference room. Man, I coulda used this one earlier, actually. Alright, we'll draw that now. Also has 2 exits, so that'll super come in handy. Okay, now we go west. Oh, perfect. I remember I was despairing about this earlier because I'd spread just before I got the conference room, but now I can do the opposite. Bridget, please check if any books matching these titles are available for purchase in Reddington. Flight of the Queen, March of the Count, Fall of the Lord, Passing of the Barons, Herrings of the Major. Had a little trouble reading the Baron's writing, so I am not sure if the last title is intended to be Hearings or Herrings, but knowing Herbert, I suspect either would be suitable. Oh! There's the safe. I was wondering if there was a safe in here. There's a safe. The other code was on a red note, so I have to assume that means it's fake, but I'm gonna try it anyway. Yeah, I thought so. Imagine someone getting that, trying to decode and wondering, why is it not working? Until you get the memo about, you know, the red notes and the blue notes. Oh! I just cross-checked my meta puzzle thing. This is new. Let's take a look at the pictures. That's Flan and Fan. And this is, okay, so that's A. This is A. Bop, bop. Alright, let's spread Golden Estate. Spread it now. A number of gold coins have been withdrawn from the staff incentives and spread throughout the estate. And they all went to the conference room. So when we go back in here... Oh my god, look at that. Look at all this money. Holy crap. I'm rich. I think I could get a lot of stuff at the commissary, actually. A lot of stuff. Let me... How far away is that? Not that far away. We got 38 steps. I can afford a few. I wonder if I want to go back even further to just grab 2 more gems since I'm all the way here. Wait. I own a magnifying glass. Wait, does a telescope double as a magnifying glass? Is that what they're getting at? Okay, I should probably wait to get the gems. Or should I just get it here? Right, don't worry about running back the rest of the way, because that would be what? You know, 4 plus another 4, and then another 4. That would be 12 steps. That would take me down to 23. Hey, we still have a good amount, so maybe I'll just grab these from here. Oh, wait. Is the 1 gem just unlimited? Huh. Well, probably should save some coins anyway, on the off chance and another purchasing opportunity shows up. It's locked. Can't pick it. Damn. Oh no. If this one is locked as well. Fuck! That's it. We've hit the limit. Both our ways up are locked. We have no keys. Things are going so well. Guess we got another letter in the meta puzzle at least, so there's that. Oh, I should probably take a look at the laboratory as well to revisit that. All those gems for nothing. Yeah, I can combine some stuff at the workshop to what I can get. Alright. Oh! I'm gonna end up losing my 4 of my gems because I gotta go through the ballroom as well. Not that it matters, I have nothing to spend them on. Let's see. Are there pictures in the laboratory? Does the laboratory have art? Is this plane part of the puzzle, or is this something else? See, plane paint. I'll make a note of it anyway, just in case. A particular square on the same day, and it still has the plane and the planet, then we'll know. Alright, what's next? Is there anything? Yeah, there's the workshop. Go back to the workshop real quick and see what else we can combine here. Maybe we can... Okay, shovel and a battery pack is valid. Lockpick is not, obviously. Also, I noticed I do not have a telescope, so I can't combine that with anything. Alright, lockpick does not combine with any of these, neither does the rabbit's foot. Got the running shoes. Oh. Oh, I need one more thing. How do I'd assume when I get a completely valid combination, then they'll give me the prompt, but... Yeah, I'm not... Why can't I combine a shovel and a sledgehammer and a battery pack? The heck? What would the other item be, then? Would be like a broken lever, maybe? We're one rank away from getting ourselves a meal, too. That's a bummer. I've come around to enjoying fish. If I go to a place that's like known for fish dishes, I'll usually get myself a fish dish. A good baked fish is tasty. What do we get here? Nothing of interest was buried here. We didn't even get trash. We didn't even get rock or a boot or a can. We got literally nothing. At least Charlie Brown could say he got a rock. Alright, here go my gems. Bing! Down to 2. I used to rule the world. Seas would rise when I gave the word. I guess I could just, like, run back to the tomb and see how many coins showed up there, huh? Now part of me wishes I drafted a dark room and a supply closet. Guess if nothing else, I got another letter in the big meta puzzle. Alright, we're gonna go back down there. Oh, I saw the shoes pop up. Oh, is that what it is? It's just like a random chance to not spend a step? Is that whole wordage? If you enter a room, there is a chance that you might be able to save a step. Oh, wow. Here they are. That's like, what, 5 piles worth of coins? I mean, I did draw a number of dead-end rooms, I suppose. Wish I could do something with all that money, though. Aside from, like, buying a zillion bananas. But without any ways to get more keys, and my lockpick skill is kind of butt right now. This one just might be a wash. God damn it. Road blocked by keys. Alright, just gonna end it here. And then on the outside of the manor, just gonna walk to my tent. A little dejected. You know, I realized I didn't even get the morning room. I went and ate those bacon and eggs and the morning room didn't show up. Damn it. Got 2 new rooms at least. I'm guessing they are the... one of them's the tomb, I think. And then the other one would be the patio? Sizable bed and breakfast. But I didn't even get to put in the morning room. Maybe day 17 will fare better. this real quick. It is 8. 8 in the morning, I'm assuming. Well, nuts. Alright, let's get the tool shed. At least get a collection of items. Metal detector. More keys and coins, I can take that. And a watering can. The first time you enter each green room, use water to gain 1 gem. But you only get 3 droplets of water. Spend them wisely. So I have to try to grab green rooms when I can. Oh, remember my allowance. Let's go with the center door this time. Alright, we'll throw the chapel here and ignore it. Alright, I guess we'll do a hallway here. Keep our options open. Go up this time. Parlor? I can work with that. The other 2 statements have identical wording. This box and the blue box are both empty. This box and the white box are both empty. So this is false, obviously. These 2... Okay, so the gems are in the black box, right? Because that gets us at least 1 true statement and at least 1 false statement. Ta-da! It's over here. Guess we'll get a closet. This is the first time I've opened up a closet and it did not have an ivory dye. Okay, bedroom goes down. Let's do the observatory. Get ourselves some telescopy buffs. Oh. The detector's popping off. Let's take a look, see what we get. Rooms with 4 doors are more common today. And a gem! Hooray! That being said, a lot of 4-door rooms are red rooms, aren't they? Seems to be hinting at like some faint idea of a item. Is it not a telescope? I'm not a telescope. Can't go down any further because it's being blocked. Or to rotate it. This way, maybe. Little detector is hinting something. It seems to be popping off whenever I'm like around the head of the telescope, so. Okay, it's not really anymore. Also, I have no way to get down. I can like place this somewhere. Got it really. Oh, still blocked. I think I need to raise it a little higher. Okay, can I pass under it now? Yes, I can. There it is. I think that's what I'm angling to get. Oh, I need to. Oh. Okay. I think I got this. Back. That way, when I lower the telescope, it will be the ledge. Okay, apparently this is not what the metal detector was beeping at, but... You found a secret floor plan. Would you like to permanently add planetarium to your drafting pool? When you call it a day in planetarium, gain 2 stars. You know what? Let's do it. Let's throw that in there. So why is it beeping over here then? Is there something on the table? Something below the table? Oh, there it is. The actual source of the item. The key. I can use that. Oh. Hey, I got something else out of it, even if I didn't quite mean to. Alright. I want to go this way. Let's get the storeroom out of the way, actually. I can perhaps start on the west side. Oh, there's a battery pack. Hooray. Maybe I'll find a workshop. Watch this be the one day I don't get a workshop. Okay. Do the spare room? And there's a bedroom. Damn it. Well, for the pantry or the bedroom? Let's do the pantry. Maybe we can save the bedroom for later. It's gonna be the nook. Detector says there's more. Oh, coupon book. Save 1 coin on each purchase you make in the estate. Huh. Apparently there's still more here. Oh, there's a coin. And now it's gone. Damn it. Want to do it the Great Hall, or do I want to do a passageway? Let's do the Great Hall. Means I only have to do the north side to unlock stuff. Alright, is it this door? Brick. Alright. Is it this door? Upgrade disc. Oh shit. Now I gotta find a terminal. Alright. If I find a security room or laboratory, it's gonna pop off. Please work. Oh god, that cost me 3 keys. Look. Aw, damn. Alright, get the den. Keep our options open, and we'll get a gem out of it. Alright, what's in here? Ooh, a cloister. Doesn't do much, but beyond giving us plenty of exits. Let's go with corridor for now. I guess we can at least get the lavatory out of the way. Not worried about that. Let's see what's in here. Hopefully we get like a sledgehammer or something. Oh, right, I have watering can. Wait. Is that automatic? Or do I have to like go up to... Hey, a coin. I have to find something to water the can with. Get here. Old shoe, not worth picking up. Damn. Alright. Garage. Green rooms do not cost gems to draft. I need this. Oh, okay, so it just gets applied directly to the green room itself. Hey, a key. Perfect. And a banana. Ooh, banana. So that means if I get a cloister and over here, this should work out. Get a vestibule? Yeah, let's do it. Hopefully the bottom door will be locked. We'll save that for now. We'll just treat it as a hallway. Okay. Well, nuts. Certainly don't want to lose half my stumps now. Alright. Archives it is. I'm to get hampered. Not a fun kind of hampered either. Ah, geez, a security door. Locked by electronic keycard. I was hoping this place would have a dig spot or something. Oh, there is, but it's in the center. Fortunately, Simon is unable to jump. I'm assuming the stuff he's carrying in his pockets are leaving him unable to do so. Okay, to the dining room. At least have that at the ready. Let's see what's on the other side. Please give me a laboratory or something. A laboratory or security. Okay, this works too. Yes, I will spend that right now. Hopefully I can get a utility closet. Alright, insert the disc. Give me another room upgrade. What will I get to upgrade this time? A courtyard, okay. Courtyard data has been found on the upgrade disc. You will now have the chance to permanently enhance this room to one of 3 different upgraded floor plans. Okay. So I can either have 2 extra gems, 5 dig spots, or it can always be unlocked. Oh, I like how the last one is called Courtyard. Always left unlocked would be vital. Would be helpful to get this in the later areas, especially since it has 2 exits. That being said, the power of gems and additional dig spots is certainly not to be trifled with. This one's a toughie. Okay. So my computer has this weird thing that happens where if I like accidentally touch the cable my microphone is connected to, for some reason it just like does a bunch of weird stuff to the computer. Like it'll pause videos, start videos, just do a bunch of other stuff for some reason. I'm not quite sure what causes the microphone to do that. I think I'll go with the gems. I feel like more than anything else, I need any gems. Keys too, but if I can find a room upgrade that grants me keys, I would gladly go for that as well. It's locked. Oh. So which one do I want to use my key on? Do I want to use it at... I can't use it at the cloister. Try the dining room? Nah, let's go with the east end. Greenhouse. You are more likely to draw green rooms while drafting. Sure, let's do this one. It's a new room too, so maybe it'll be something. Oh, hey, look, a sledgehammer. What's that? Hey, wait a sec. It kind of looks like the antechamber, doesn't it? Does that mean this lever does something to the bottom of it? Let's check out the dig spots. Hopefully one of them will have a key. A turnip. Hopefully I'll be able to use that extra step. Alright. Oh! Sheets. Sheets is word 5. Alright. Is there anything else I can The mysterious broken lever. Why is it that I can never get a sledgehammer and locked trunks in the same run? That would be the game changer right there. Alright, hopefully this door at the dining room won't require a key, because if it does, fuck me. Fuck me! Oh my god, are you... Always like a bottleneck somewhere. Well, I got the courtyard upgrade, and I got the planetarium. That's something. Can't do much with anything else. Because Oyster is a security door. Wait a sec. I don't have a utility closet either. Alright. I think that's gonna have to be it. The garden villa, 4 green rooms. Oh, is that new? Kind of see like why your current villa has the thing it has. Yeah, 4 rooms, because I drafted the terrace, the greenhouse, and the cloister. Right? Those are my new rooms. Right, day 18. I'm starting to notice that, in universe at least, Simon is starting all of his days at 8. Guess it's good to be consistent. Could you imagine having to do that, just like when you're a kid, one day you get this letter that's like, hey, come to my manor full of randomly changing rooms, and if you can solve the great challenge at the end, you get to have it all. But you only have so much time, otherwise you're gonna lose it, so good luck. Let's see, fuck the hovel. Guess we could try the trading post? See how that goes. I have no items to trade, yeah. Figured as much. Dynamite. A little too dangerous to pick up. I agree. Definitely too dangerous. Wait, what the fuck is this? Okay, so the yellow goes up. Pink makes everything around it rotate. I already messed this up. Oh. Oh, okay. There's a reset button. And then these... Oh, do I have to get the yellow square in every corner? Is that it? It's fascinating. Hey, we did it! Oh, an allowance token. Your allowance has been permanently erased by 2 coins. Heck yeah. I already collected my allowance for today, though. Alright. Maybe I want to try to save some steps so I can go back out here and see what all I can get. Watch this be the one where I get, like, barely any items. Probably, like, I don't know, a battery pack, and that's, like, all I get. let's put the chapel here. Maybe we can ignore it. Maybe I should have gone for the den instead. Alright, throw a spare room here. Ah, there we go. A den. I can work with that. Save that for now. Let's go for the pantry. Ooh, look, an apple. Oh, you know what I should do? I probably shouldn't be eating the apples right away. If I see an apple, just save it there. On the off chance I come across a laboratory later that has an apple trigger. Use that to glean at least one benefit out of it. Let's get the kitchen open for now. Got another bacon and eggs. I can get 2 more coins. I can potentially get myself a morning room. Alright, I'm actually gonna run all the way back to west, or the east side though. Just fill that out while I can. The observatory, again. Let's go for the parlor. Get some early gems. The box next to this box is false. The box next to this box is true. The box next to this box contains gems. So they all are potentially variable. Okay, so we've assumed... the gems are in here. That means this would be false. Box next to this box is... oh, it would be in here, right? Because this one gets us, this would be true. This would be true. And then this would be false. Ta-da! Going up. I can go for a nook. Get me that key. Nuts. Alright. Gonna be the end of the road for the east side, but... nah. Okay, so we at least have a rabbit's foot we can potentially trade later, maybe. Alright. Let's try this end here. Let's have a commissary. Let's just open it now. And at least see what items are available for us. Salt shaker, shovel, sleeping mask, metal detector. All right. Keep those in mind. Alright, that one. What's in here? turn this down, right? Because I don't have a utility closet or other thing yet. Just that to unlocked anyway. And go back. And exit. Okay. And on the third rank. There's our laboratory, but unfortunately it's gonna dead end us if we get it here. Alright, it's gonna be the dark room. Maybe we can look out and get a utility closet just like real quick like. Alright, Hail Mary. A hallway? I mean, alright, could be worse. Let's get the library for now. Oh, we can read that book, right? The Fixed Stars, The Stargazer's Companion to Constellations by Richard Witt. I think I have the other name recorded on here, right? Yeah, let's make a note of this one. In 61. This is a rather old tome we got here. Alright, time for a little reading. Preface. This book contains a complete starbase, a list of constellations, and the observed effects that accompany the appearance of each one. Depending on the number of stars that can be seen in the sky on any given day, different constellations of various sizes may be visible, sometimes more than one on a single day. This book, a solid base for astronomy, will help you easily identify these constellations, impress your friends, and discover the joy of stargazing. Oh. Okay. This is kind of similar to the book in the other one, now that I think about it. Also, I'm almost certain there are like fewer pages in here than there are in the other one. Are there? No, there aren't. That's the number of stars that are needed. Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's like no. Well, that was a waste of time. Oh, hey, look over there. Look, there's a trunk. Oh boy, wish I had a sledgehammer so I could just bust that open for free. Too bad. The stars did not align this time. Let's get the conference room. Have ourselves a place to kind of consolidate all the spreads. Nothing in here as far as I can tell. We have ourselves 2 exits. Alright, I'll use a key here. Ooh. Guess we can go with corridor. And then the hallway, at least nothing I can see. Oh. Have a die. Let's do that. Damn. Okay. Guess we could... I need supplies. Run low on steps, but I need supplies. There we go. Fortunately, I fear this may have arrived too late to be of much use. Wow. Whenever I draft an archive floor plan, can get that, or I could just do like immediately add 3 aquariums. How do I do that? Let's just throw 3 aquariums in there. Hooray! 3 aquariums. That's probably like the kind of thing you only want to trigger once, so that's why they have it immediately. Oh my god. Are you for real? Let's see, can I go back? It's 5, 9... Yeah, I can. Alright, let's just throw the lavatory in there, because fuck it, this one's a wash. I guess we can just open this trunk too. I have nothing else to use this key on. Oh, wow, a key refund. Oh no, no, it's a silver key. Ah! If only. If only. I didn't even get a power room. I'm curious as to what this will get me. Although I won't be able to do anything with it because I will be woefully low on steps. Probably should have spent it on some food there. Vault key 370. See, this gets me a lockpick set. I have no idea what a vault key is. Does that mean there's like a vault room? The vault room that I have yet to encounter for one reason or another? Well, alright. Let's go collapse in the entryway. Goes blap. Damn. We got Rustic Villa. And we're just gonna move on. This is gonna be day 22? Or 20? 21? 19. Wow, I was way off. Well, we got an allowance token that previous day. So, now we get to start each day with 4 coins. That's gotta be worth something. Of all these, shelter. I think it was day 19, right? Mount Holly Bomb Shelter. It's like, welcome to that. So, how's everyone's day been? How y'all doing? Hope you folks have been hanging in there, just trying to stay safe and everything, right? Just it's been a lead up to the holidays, and you know, weather's getting colder. You probably have some big plans you need to prepare for. I know I do. I have like a little bit of present shopping that I need to do, and as I mentioned earlier, I gotta set up for some wish lists and send that out to my siblings. I should probably do that after I finish stream today. I'll probably do at least one shopping trip. Mostly for food, though. I don't know if I'll go out for other stuff out there. Or I could, though. Walk wouldn't be too bad, but I'll think about it. The time I would go out shopping would also be a time that I also go on a trip shortly after, so. Has anyone else played Blueprints? How far did y'all get in this game? Certainly the kind of game that requires you to do a bit more lateral thinking, right? Certainly requires you to kind of think a little bit outside of the box, right? Try to find out, what they're trying to get at you with whatever notes they might be giving you. There's gotta be a need for that. I wish this shelter had a clock, although I'm sure that's by design. Like, you want to see what time it is, you gotta put yourself out there. I wonder if I set this like an hour later, that work. Because it just says confirmed no matter what, right? It's not saying, oh, you should at least try to put this, like, some point in the future. Wait a sec. Oh, it's at 0.12, not 12. Right? That's a, yeah, 0.12. So if you're like crazy enough to get a ton of experiment triggers, then you'll be able to unlock every door in the house. Consult my magic tomes real quick. Look over my notes. Make sure I'm not missing anything important here. Gotta mess something up. No, in-game time does pass a little bit more quickly, but things to talk about. How's the weather? I already talked about that. It's cold. If you're in the northern hemisphere, it's cold. Southern hemisphere is probably living it up, summer style. You know what was always fascinates me, right? One costume concept that always fascinates me, right? The Christmas bikini, right? I think I kind of first became aware of that in Fire Emblem Heroes when it was like, what, the first set of special heroes. You had Tharja, who was coming out here just wearing a Christmas bikini. I was like, what? It seems like the oddest mismatch, you know? Just wearing a bikini in the snow. What? I mean, I know the out of universe reason someone would wear that, but in universe, man, what's the motivation there? Actually, never mind. I can imagine what Arja's motivation would be. I think about it. Any games you're looking forward to? Any games that are coming up soon that you might be looking forward to at this stage of the game? I wish there was like a click or something, right? Just hear a loud click to let you know that the safe is gonna be unlocked. Alright, not gonna do it. I'm just gonna spend some steps, go back and forth. As I don't go past the gate, it should be fine. Hopefully I said that long enough ago. I think that like read 9. Does that read like 9 or is that 8? Yeah, that's 9. I sure I could have probably run around the manor, come back down here, but yeah, there's a chance that I forget about it, so might as well wait here while you know, it's fresh in the mind, you know. I think there was a puzzle in Braid that required you to wait around too, although I think that one actually wanted you to wait a longer time. And since Braid came out first on like the Xbox 360, obviously, you know, people are going, yeah, what if like it overheats or something, you know? That was actually a real problem for 360s because it had like the rather infamous red ring of death problem that could be caused by, you know, just like putting your Xbox 360 in a not too well ventilated place, kind of damage the components inside pretty bad. It was bad enough that they had to kind of scramble to put in like a remedy sort of service to kind of, you know, service all the people who had their 360s affected by the red ring of death. Man, to think, if that had been Xbox's worst controversy, things might have been different, right? Maybe if they hadn't dropped the bag even worse with the Xbox One. Kind of crazy, right? Even though they've moved on from that and gone to the Series SX, people still talk about the initial reveal of that. To be honest, like even back then, it was seen as like the biggest boneheaded move someone could make. They really thought they had all the cards in the hand. They could just go, yeah, we're putting out an online-only console. Also, we're gonna put some extra focus on like TV programs and you know, used games aren't gonna be a thing. Kind of allowed PlayStation to swoop in and and go, hey, we're not doing any of that. Managed to gain the upper hand there, which is a shame, you know, because since then we got stuff like Game Pass. Well, okay, maybe Game Pass is kind of on and off as well. But they also did backwards compatibility, which admittedly they aren't really doing anymore. But I'd argue maybe they wouldn't have done that if they hadn't fucked up the Xbox One. Sitting here clicking the safe. One of these days, it's gonna open. Get something out of it. Hopefully in the next few in-game minutes here. I wonder what the passage of time is, like real-world minutes and in-game minutes. Hopefully it's not like actual minute to minute. Can't be. I'm pretty sure I see that minute hand go a little faster than it would in real life, you know? We won't have to be here for like actually 45 minutes before we can open up the safe, provided I got the conditions right, which hopefully I did. Go surf the internet or the network, and we can get something here. I think about it, did I ever check the email? I feel like the other times I've been in the office, I kind of didn't check the email. Unless I did and I forgot about it. Guess I could do a special order. Okay, get me magnifying glass in 1 to 2 days. That'll show up in the commissary, right? Oh, wow. Hey, look, there it is. Swamp. And... Dear Uncle, the disappearance of my cousin Mary has long sat unfavorably with me and my father, and I will freely admit to you that the chilly airs of indifference you may have felt in my presence can be attributed entirely to the suspicions that I have harbored for these past years. Suspicions entirely aimed at yourself. And while I have never had the opportunity to prove it, I felt very strongly that you had some deeper involvements in those events 4 years ago. The circulating rumors of those months did nothing but further reinforce my convictions in this fact. Those of us that are once bitten are twice shy, and I'm aware of the cost my aggressively aloof behavior has had on the social standing of our family. I do not apologize for my actions, though I am now willing to admit that the conclusions I have reached may have been flawed. Last week, I had a confidential conversation with one of our mutual acquaintances, a conversation that has shed more light on this mystery than all of my father's countless fruitless inquiries over the years. I now have reason to believe that you were in fact responsible for smuggling my cousin under the cover of night across the red border to the southern seafront. And I believe this may have occurred in September, a full 7 months after she was reported missing, a date that coincides not with her public disappearance in February, but instead with the notable theft of the Ruby Crown. If the Blackwater insurgents were in fact responsible for the heist as some have claimed, I believe the scenario entirely plausible. And the fact that 2 of the Crown's 8 rubies have now surfaced has given me renewed optimism that she is still alive. alive, safe, and finally free. Perhaps my willingness to accept such a sensational story betrays my own desperation. Desperation for answers, desperation for hope, and desperation for a narrative in which you are not the villain. In that distant land we all dream of, the land where the strangling crimson curtains draped across our sky are pulled back, and the windows and shutters of discontent flung wide open, in that distant land, I pray one day to find our Marion safe, happy, and absolved. Courtney. That was letter 8, too. Got like a little thing there. I think that's what held the ruby. Okay. Well, thanks for waiting. Now we can go explore this mansion in earnest with our 4 coins and 1 gem. And protection from the first 3 red rooms. Ooh, I hope we find a magnifying glass. Maybe a dark room early. That would be nice. Ooh, a weight one wouldn't be too bad either, because we have countermeasures against it. Oh, yeah, let's do the chapel. Now we have ourselves like a proper corridor. We don't need to worry about, mucking things up. Okay. Let's do the hallway, actually. Oh, there we go. Dark room. Which gets protected. No power loss. Ooh, a battery pack. I just need a magnifying glass. Craft the laboratory now. That way we have more opportunities for triggers. Set up that experiment. What do we have this time? Each bedroom you draft after the second. Oh. So I would have to draft like a lot of hallways and keys. Let's try that. I see why they have pause experiment though. If you have like say the experiment that like sets your steps to 40, maybe you want to halt that for a bit. Damn. Okay, let's go with the storeroom. It's more supplies. Alright, I'll head back to the entrance hall. Just build it out from the bottom. There we go. Bedroom. We can start with that. It's here to pick up. Alright, I guess we can do the parlor. Oh, a purse. That one additional... Oh, every 3 coins gets us an additional coin in interest. Only one box displays a true statement. Gems are in the white box. The gems are in the black box. Okay. So if they were in here, this would be false. This would be false. And then this would be true, actually, right? Because this box displays a true statement. If they were in here, this would be true. That would be false. And then this one would be like indeterminate. Because... yeah, that would be the same deal with this one then, too, right? So it'd have to be in the blue box. That one gets us, False, false, true. Hey there. Hopefully I'll get a good room. I got no re-rolls, so this is gonna be tricky. Oh my god. Alright. Fortunately, the east corner will have to go unused. Spare room. Wow, give me something with like 2 doorways. Yeah, that'll do. That will do. I need another hallway. Are you freaking for real? Oh, at least get a star. Oh, a die. It's on for today. Apples are extra delicious, and the slice, 3 steps. It's like a slice of cheese? I'm assuming cheese and not pizza? Yeah, let's do that one. See what items they have for sale. Maybe they have a magnifying glass for sale. No, just a sledgehammer, a set of gems. Oh, yeah, let's get the sledgehammer. I have a battery pack. There weren't any locked chests, right? Not this time. Do I do it? I could redraw. Go for the billiard room. Alright, passageway. I need to be able to spread out. Alright. So again, I am befrit of gems when the boiler room shows up. I hope I used that word correctly. The befrit? Fit? Another locked door, alright. Got 2 hallways, right? And the bunk room should be able to grab me some extra keys, actually, so this might actually be beneficial. Oh. Even though it's like counts as 2 bedrooms, it doesn't count as 2 bedrooms for the purpose of the experiment. It's still a single tile. I mean, it's still a key. At least I got a key. I'm not gonna complain about that. How much were the gems again? I think it was like 4 for a set of 10. Or it was like 8 for a set of 3 or something like that. I don't think I got enough coins for that. Not yet. Oh my god. Oh, I have a die. Let's roll that now. It's even worse. Hopefully the dartboard puzzle will have some keys for us. Okay. What do I do with a square? Is it 4? I brute force this. Can't figure out what that square does. Are they adding even like more functions? Does they have like plus, minus, times, divide, or are they gonna throw in like exponents and stuff on top of that? Oh, apparently it is. This is 4 squared is 16. Okay, so that's what, 9. Another square. Okay, 9 divided by 3 times squared is 9 again. Oh, that wasn't. Oh wait, no. I think I messed that up. That wasn't a divide. That was a. Was it times? No, that's a divide. Or is it 3 divided by 9? Three? No. Yeah, that's a divided by, right? 9. Or is it 3 plus 9 is or is it 3 plus 3 is 6 divided by 9? Is it 1? Huh, okay, it's 1. I gotta go back up. At least I'll get like a big old corridor room, hopefully. Alright, it's gonna have to be the gymnasium. Oh, yeah, I forgot I had the shelter. I'll do the corridor now. We can guarantee that the room at the end of this hall is unlocked. Terrace, that's what I need. Get me some free usage. And the shovel. Is there a dig spot here? I'm gonna guess not. Not much else either. Alright, I have 2 potential places to draft from. Nuts. Alright, it's gonna have to be the closet. I could get gems. Did I go for that? Just get myself 2 gems. I don't need the other stuff, and I want to make sure I have some gems at least, on the off chance I have. I need to get a room. We'll do the West Wing Hall because we need a path forward. There we go. A drawing room. Now we get ourselves a... Oh, nuts. Okay. Oh, we at least have a reroll up here. It's locked. It's fucking locked. I'm out of options. Once goddamn again, I got the sledgehammer and I was not able to use the sledgehammer for anything. When will I be able to bust chests open with the sledgehammer? Unless I like missed a trunk somewhere. I feel like they're fairly noticeable though, right? The green lid tends to stand out to an extent. Have a magnifying glass either. Alright, I'm gonna just call it a day. Oh, I got the safe open at least, so I guess that counts for something. The old mid-sized villa. No new rooms. Notice I'm not even focused on the car keys, garage, terminal combo. At least not this time. I don't know. Again, seems like the stars never align for that. I can't even get Trunks and Sledgehammer to align. I've certainly gotten lucky in other aspects, but those two specific combos seem to just be elusive. Consistently elusive. Let's go with the tool shed. Alright. Lockpick set right out the gate. Ain't too bad. Nothing else here, right? Has anyone seen the mail room? Or have I just, like, passed that by? I don't think I've ever seen a mail room since the first stream. Okay. So we'll open with the den. Bar options open there. Oh, actually, go in here and get the gem real quick. Oink. Back out. Okay, yeah, we'll do the dark room now. Yeah, I'll marry this stuff. Sure, spend the gem, see what we get. Oh, a nursery. Oh. At least it's useful. Fortunately. Oh, well, I got coins too. Alright. Could have been worse. Okay, now I actually probably want to draft from the den, because, you know, drafting from this room would be highly disadvantageous. Ooh, what if I get a supply closet? Okay, do a spare room. Better than nothing. Sorry, had a sneeze coming. You ever get that? Right, you feel like you got that sneeze coming, just like hoping that it just like happens. Certainly like one of the more terrible feelings, right? The sneeze that never comes. Just ends up not happening. Alright, gems are in the blue box. Gems are in the box next to this box. The gems are in this box. Okay, now we gotta think. Fortunately, if they were in here, that means they would all be true. If they were in here, this would be false. This would be false. This would be true. If they were in here, this would be false. This would be false. This would be false. So they would have to be in the black box, right? Because then, yeah, this would be false, this would be false, and this would be true, so. Yeah. That one isn't ramping up as much. Boy, starting to throw other symbols at us in the billiards room. Oh my god. Okay, let's do the nook. Yes, magnifying glass. Okay. Hopefully I'll find a supply closet or something. It's gonna be the bedroom. Oh, coin purse. Someone was about to go shopping, but they forgot their purse of money. What is this? Well, I guess that's it. This ended up being a unfortunately short run. Alright. Couldn't you have at least given me a fucking supply closet? Goddamn motherfuckers. Not even bothering. Snug little cottage. Yeah. Fortunately, it didn't get us any closer to a thing. Had the magnifying glass, but fortunately could not find some way to subvert the power loss in the dark room. Well, then I think about it. It's been a few days. I'm sure our special order of a magnifying glass will probably clear in the commissary now, right? Unless we're like past the time for that. I don't think I've drafted this yet. Just get the schoolhouse. Maybe we'll find something in here. Man. Place has certainly seen better days. Oh, is that a... Oh. Another vow for the blue flame. Hmm. 2 out of the 4? Where would the other 2 be? Closing address. For the last 38 years, it has been my pleasure of serving as your schoolmaster in this humble little facility, and meager as it may look by modern standards, I think most of us who spent our afternoons here will readily admit that we are reluctant to see this small piece of Reddington history go. I first wish to thank Lady Espin, our most gracious host today, for not only paying attention to my classes those many years ago, but for all the fundraising she has done on behalf of our community and our children. Without her, Reddington Elementary would still be a distant and blurry vision, a vision that I dared not even dream. That dreamer is, of course, the incomparable Mrs. Peterson, our future principal and my reluctant successor, who I might add, forced me to give this speech, so I think I'll end my praise of her here, though she deserves much more, I'll admit. To the architect of our school, the Baron Sinclair, thank you for following in your father's footsteps and building Reddington yet another school, and for also allowing the use of your own private residence and floor plans to serve as our interim facility until the new campus is completed in March. A decision I'm certain he will immediately regret tomorrow morning when he hears the children running through his halls. And lastly, I wish to thank all my students, many of you here today whom I have not seen in years, whose faces I still remember as young and manners wild. Those here whose parents before them I have also taught and whose children I may yet. Without you, I would have had a lifetime of quiet peace. And yet, what is all the peace in the world if you have no one to bestow demerits upon? Thank you all sincerely. My time here has meant the world to me, and if I am still standing in 8 months, I will see you all at the slightly less melancholic ribbon-cutting ceremony next year. Better joke to end? Remember to give Mrs. Peterson her gift. Aww. It is melancholic, isn't it? Oh, that's chalk. Oh, wait, can I open this? Cannot. Just assume it's like jammed or something. Someone else was rifling through the desk, though. Wonder if they found what they were looking for. Wait. Oh, Herbie. Aha! Drawn on the desk. Just carving your name in there, making your mark. And a dirt pile that I can do nothing with. Did anyone ever do that? Just like right on your desk? I didn't do that. I feared getting into trouble for defacing school property. And my parents probably would have brought down the wrath of God on me if they learned of it. Okay. Kind of want to try the library, actually. Sort of crazy floor plans we can draft down here. Oh, a coupon book. That might come in handy. Alright, so we did fixed stars, we did drafting strategy. Let's try EPCW pump system user manual. Maybe that'll get us something good next time we get this library. Oh, and there's a classroom. And the Great Hall. That's actually awesome. Well, the Chamber of Mirrors might not be too bad. Since we have a plausible chance of actually getting all 4 doorways open here. Might as well toss it here. Yeah, there we go. Although if we want to go around the other direction, that's gonna become tricky. All right, can at least get some gems. The white box is empty. This is the only true statement. There are 2 false statements. Oh, snap. Okay. So assume the gems are in here. Means this would be false. Wait a sec. Now that wouldn't work, right? Because then... some way to make that true? Perhaps? No, but... there are 2 false statements. That means... yeah, because this one would make it indeterminate, because then if it were true, then... this couldn't be true, right? Because then there's a true false. But then if it were false, then we enter some sort of paradox where, you know, there are 2 false statements, but then this would be like both true and false, and that obviously can't work out. If we're in here, right, we assume the box is empty to be true. Or actually... yeah, because if it were false, then this could be true, false, and then this is not the only true statement, so that would be false. So it has to be in the white box, right? Good thing there's only 3 of them. That we can process of elimination it out. Okay. Opened up that button over there. Alright, not much else I can do unless I can work my way around, so let's start doing that. Definitely doing hallway. Keep my options open. Alright, I have gems. Let's put a classroom here. Grade 1. Colors! Blue, violet, green, red, yellow, orange. I was gonna eat the apple, but I realized, what if I saved it? Right? See if I draft the laboratory, and then hopefully I'll get an apple trigger. Oh, color worksheet. Fill each object below with its correct color. My favorite color is blank. F here. You must really like red. Red. My favorite color is red. 2 out of 12. I'm assuming the fire hydrant and the wagon are definitely red, which means I'm assuming these flags are kind of like the key here, right? Whatever symbols they are, those are the colors they are not. I used to like red when I was a kid. I hear like most kids will have favorite colors that are usually like, you know, more bright and vibrant because that's what they're drawn to. But as you mellow out, your favorite color might change. Alright. Got a B+. 10 out of 12. My favorite color is red. Okay. Yeah, I'm assuming these objects are correctly covered, so... Of the 3 flags, 2 of them are incorrect. Question is, which one is? This one got 9 out of 12, but they miscolored a few things, like the lizard and the yellow prince. Which I think means, once again, one of these 3 flags is the wrong color. Which one, though? Oh, each color is only used twice. 10 out of 12. Ah. Interesting. Alright, well, I've screenshotted all of them. Maybe I'll reference that later. Let's see what's over here. Kitchen! Or I could get the chapel out of the way. Oh, wait! I have a redraw. Do I want to use that now? I just like... Oh. I could just pop a guest bedroom here. That would close off drawing. I could also get the kitchen. Let's have that available. Or I could just open the chapel. Right, that way I won't have to draw that later. Can go back over to this hallway and draft something here. Like a den. And we'll bump us up to rank 3. Definitely gonna be the hallway. Let's open up the West Wing Hall. Let us take the corner. Let us bypass the chapel entirely. So cool. Ooh. Yeah, let's do it. Let's get the garage. Get some keys while we can. See if there's anything else for us to nab here. There does not appear to be. Damn, couldn't even give us a lever or something. Break. Well, hopefully I'll get a utility closet. Alright. Now we go this way. Nuts. It's gonna have to be the archives. Only I had the shelter. We're doing the spare room. Through here. Oh, I just realized I closed off the chamber. Fuck. How do I... Oh. Let's at least get some more rooms out of the way. Okay. Well, it's gonna be the gymnasium. Okay. Well, okay, at least we didn't need the last one there. Hey, we got a couple extra gems, so... hooray. Oop. I don't want to press that button. Did I press this button? Oh, there we go. What? Oh, wow. Okay. This is kind of trippy. Is there anything I can do up here? Is this just like a neat effect? I kind of wonder though. Get which buttons affect which walls. Oh. Oh shit. Oh, I screwed that up. Oh. Okay, running around isn't gonna be that bad. Alright, yeah, if I go from the parlor here, I could circle back around. Alright, this is probably what we're gonna focus on. Never mind the classrooms. I guess we can draft something from the archives while we're here. Yeah, it's gonna be security. If we have time for it. Maybe I should have just eaten that apple. I feel like it might not have been likely for... Oh, I forgot the gymnasium eats steps too. Oh yeah, it would be another pantry. Because the mirror room facilitates that. Alright. Well, we'll use that as a shield. Alright, remember, don't press that button. Or actually, do press this button. Or what if I pressed it last? Right, just to, like, press the combinations of the other buttons to close things off here. Kind of curious. Oh yeah, look at that. Got access to some other spots here. Well, I'm not sure. Oh wait, we can open it. You found a duplicate copy of one of your floor plans. Would you like to permanently add an additional storeroom to your drafting pool? Oh wow, So that's what this is. Just copies of certain rooms. Or coins. So I need to find some way to get to the other side now. So I could just like lower the walls on this end. Could do that, but means I would have to make a beeline, maybe? Okay, I think I see how I can do this. I don't have to, like, permanently lock myself out or anything. Yeah. Press this. That way, when we go up here... Yeah, we'll have access to this corner. Which is... a pantry. Okay, we have storeroom and pantry. Alright. Means I want to go over here. And then I guess I want to go over here. This will allow me to access the other corner. And that's a key. Okay, is there any benefit to having an additional storeroom and pantry? The storeroom I could possibly see for additional supplies. Pantry might not be too bad either, because that gets us, you know, food and coins, but... I'm gonna... Maybe... the den and pantry aren't that great. As much as a storeroom would be handy, it is a dead-end room. The pantry is a corner room, so... Maybe I'll just, like, do the storeroom at least. I feel like... Then again... only have 7 steps left, though. Unless I can find a kitchen or something to draft. Our run might be soon over. To decide carefully. If only I hadn't just stepped across after that thing. Let's get me over there. Oh. It does, okay. Alright, I have to think. Because the storeroom gets me extra supplies, that's the thing. If I have another copy of the storeroom, that's another opportunity for another key, gem, and coin. I think I'm okay with at least that. The pantry I could probably do without, but at least one extra storeroom I can manage. I think about it. What's it? 4, 3, 2. Oh yeah, no, day's over. I can't do much else. I'm gonna be out of steps by the time I am can reach a place where I can draft a new room. That's it. Ah, fuck me. Alright, well, that one's on me. I could have totally not had that happen had I not stepped out of that button area. Damn. Well, we got an extra storeroom, so that's something. And some clues with the colors. Maybe that will come in handy somewhere. Only I could get like the combination magnified glass and dark room. That's alright. Hopefully the outer room will give us a shelter or something. And then maybe we'll luck into a conservatory. Hey, shelter. Okay. Perfect. Let's grab that gem. We drafted all the other outside rooms, right? We got the root cellar, we had the hovel, we had the... Oh, it seems like I probably want like the tool shed or, you know, the shelter. They both have their benefits. Okay. Just throw the chapel out here as a travel space. Well, there's our storeroom. Should I go for the parlor? Let's do the parlor. Gems are in the black box. Every statement with the word black is false. The gems are in the blue box. Okay. Wait, every statement with the word black is false, so this one would be indeterminate then. Right? Because no matter if it's true or false, it kind of contradicts itself. So we pretty much have to go on these, huh? So... gems are in the blue box. This means this would be false. This would be true. If the gems are in the black box, this would be true. This would be false. And if they were in here, then they would both be false. So they can't be in the white box, that's for sure. And again, these two have like the same outcome. My god, is this gonna be the first parlor puzzle I screw up? Yeah, cause if... put it here, then... oh, wait. Put it here, then this would be false. This would be true. And then this would be automatically false then, right? Yeah, because this would be a true statement, so that means this would be false. So it would have to be in the black box. This is the one that gets us definitive true-false. Okay. Cool. Alright, we're doing a hallway. Over here we have... definitely... actually, let's do the courtyard. Since now this gets us some net positive on gems and a shovel. Oh. Okay, unlike coins, gems have to be picked up individually. Hey, is that 2 coins? Yes, it is. And more coins. Perfect. And I won't have to lose them to the chapel. Alright. Let's do the storeroom. Since this is a dead end, we might as well just put a dead end here. Get some extra benefit out of it. Okay. I think I actually want to pop on back to the other side. Fill out this bottom area. Maybe get a supply closet. Although that might not be necessary given, depending on how early we manage to draw. Oh, hey, commissary. Do I get that now? Yes, yes, I get that now. Hey, there's our magnifying glass for sale today. Yoink. 3 more coins, and I'll get a sledgehammer. Well, nuts. Guess we'll get the nursery for now. Maybe we'll get a gem refund. No, but we got a key. That's actually pretty good, too. Alright, hopefully we'll be able to get back to the west end of this place through the hallway or something. A den? Yeah, it's the best we got here. Oh, hey, look, a trunk. Gotta keep that in mind for when I get enough coins for the sledgehammer, huh? Okay, doing the corridor. Hopefully we'll get like a spare room or something. This next draw. Hey, would you look at that? Alright, now I need a West Wing Hall. Give me a West Wing Hall. Perfect. Now we'll go down. Her ladyship's chamber. Next time you enter the boudoir, gain 10 steps. Next time you enter a walk-in closet, gain 3. But I just want to get this now, not worry about the corner room. Or I want to spend a gem for Rumpus. Actually, let's do that. Because I could use the coins as well. Not gonna worry about that guy there. Anything else to pick up? Don't look like it. Alright. Kitchen. Or a bedroom. Not gonna get much mileage out of it down here, but better than nothing. Oh, we got 3 coins. Alright. 16. That means we can buy ourselves 2 items for the commissary, so let's draft something here real quick. Alright. Do we go for the best guest bedroom, or do we go for the garage? Let's go with the garage. Might need some keys later on. Oh, I thought that was a handle, but it's not. Nothing else here, is there? Alright. Back to the commissary. I can draft something at the den. Or maybe at the courtyard? Yeah, it'll lead to the same place. Doesn't matter where. Oh my fucking god. Are you fucking... And it happens to be that storeroom, too. The storeroom duplicate that I got that other time. Alright, I'll just get my star. I don't know what's in here. Fuck if I care. 5 gems. Man, that would have been awesome if I've been able to actually use that. So where to frick? Here. It's not gonna matter, but can at least smash that trunk. At least finally used a sledgehammer for goddamn something. Hooray, more keys, man! Wouldn't it have been awesome to be able to use that if the game was like, hey, how's about a room with a doorway that'll let you progress forward? Oh, what? You actually wanted that? How about no? How's about we just go kick you down again? God freaking damn it. Ah! Alright. Can at least do something here. Good old dial-up. Alright. Staff services, special orders. Doing the magnifying glass again. Log out. Just ending it here. Alright. I think I got it in me for one more. RNG is being especially unkind today. To be honest, I had my own unforced errors, but I didn't even get to use the. I used the shelter benefits once. Allowed me to turn the chapel into a regular corridor. Alright, day 23. Hopefully we'll be able to end this with something. To be fair, we did get a few somethings today. Got another flame lit, we got a letter, we got a little extra allowance, a second storeroom. That kind of screwing me over, to be honest. I'm gonna try this again. See if I can go for a bedroom specific strategy. That way I can kind of step it up. Just have to take special care to not draft too many special rooms all at once. Alright, here we go. Also have to keep in mind not to worry about gems too much. Kind of a bummer since a good number of my rooms here I've upgraded to boost my gem count. Like here. Definitely not going to be the hallway. Guess we'll just do the storeroom. Is this? Yeah, draft this now. That way we can get ourselves a bit more step gen with the other stuff. Alright. Gotta go this way now. Yeah, let's get the bedroom actually. Get us some extra time. Okay, the courtyard here is not going to be of much use. Neither is the parlor. I can toss the chapel here, just get that out of the way. Okay. I wanna... No, let's not. Laboratory. Wait, what if I could, like... Oh. Oh my god. We're done. We're done. Oh. We're done. We're just done. That's on me. I should have checked the blueprint. I should have checked the layout before I picked that one. That is entirely on me. Once more onto the estate. Am I just like low-key crashing out right now? It's gotten RNG fucked so many times that I'm just like getting impatient and making rash decisions that end up screwing me over. And one thing's for sure, once I'm done this, I'll probably just go play Cosmic Invasion. I need to go level up the heroes there. That way we can just like plow through the rest of the campaign. Alright. Oh, I can at least get the shelter. You know, if I can at least get magnifying glass plus dark room, I will consider this a win. Maybe not an absolute win, but it will be a win. It will be something. A little something to add to the pile of somethings we got today, to be absolutely fair. Again, we've made a little bit of progress. It's better than nothing. Let's do that. We're here. Do the den. There's the commissary. Hey, there's my magnifying glass. And the sledgehammer, sleeping mask, and running shoes. Alright, so try to save up for a sledgehammer next, maybe. Alright. Let's do the bedroom here. Alright. Blue box contains gems. Black box contains gems. Only one box is true. So it can't be in here, because that would make both of these boxes... Oh wait, no, wait. If it's in here, then these would be false, and this would be true. And if we're in here, this would be false, this would be the paradox. Okay, yeah, so it has to be in here. Well, there it is. My first parlor puzzle failure. I think I am losing it. I think I should probably wrap it up after this run. No matter what happens, because I might not be in the best mental state to continue tackling this stuff here. Okay, this corridor. I need to spread out. Guess we can do the walk-in closet. Maybe we'll get a gem refund in here. We do. And a pair of dice. Alright. Can at least shore up our weaknesses a little bit. Chapel now is our only way forward. Yeah, laboratory. I forget, did I eat the apple or not in the other room? have a shovel? No, I don't have a shovel. There's a sledgehammer. Okay, but go with that. And that. Because we have one hallway. I need one more. Be a boiler room or something so I can finally do something with that laboratory machine. Alright. Pantry will let us get back to the West Wing. Alright, let's do the terrace. See, now I regret the other thing. One more exit out of the chapel. Alright, that's it. Wine cellar will lock us off. I'm gonna go with the spare room. Alright, it's gonna have to be the drawing room. At least give us 2 routes out. Do it. Yeah, let's redraw. Alright, gonna be the Nook. Let's get the lavatory out of the way. Oh. Got items in it this time. That was the second red room, so I don't remember. I only have one more red room protection on me. It's locked. It's okay. Got ways around that. Okay. Should I go back now? How many steps will that be? It'll lead up 12 steps. Get me a sledgehammer. Gotta run to the parlor real quick and eat an apple there. Let's do it. Nothing ventured, nothing gained, and all that. Pretty sure we didn't have any locked trunks this time, right? Oh no, I did eat the apple. Damn. Yeah, weren't any trunks in here. Just want a dark room. Please, please draw the dark room. That's all I want. I beg of you. I hate this. I hate this game. Fuck this game. Fuck this game so much. Stupid fucking RNG fucking me over so many fucking times, I swear to God. Alright, well, look, we got a letter, we got an allowance token, we got another letter in the meta puzzle, we got another storeroom. Well, I'm starting to kind of sort of regret that. Got the planetarium, so we did make some progress today. Still yet more progress to make, but yeah, I think that's gonna be it. I feel like if I continue anymore, I'm just gonna it's gonna keep spiraling, and that's not gonna be any good to any of us. Yeah, and our